What is luxury? Is it something you acquire, desire, or is it something that you experience? An indulgence that needs to be captured for moments and for memories. Luxury is in feeling the life around you as you set off on a journey. A journey that takes you to pin codes that are unique, exciting, and innovative. So here I am, Karan Thakur, an actor by profession, but a traveler by heart. Out in my Nexa XL6 on the first out of 5 other journeys to explore and experience pin codes across India. Celebrating its diverse panoramas, exclusive experiences, and its amazing people. Nexa Journeys presents Lux Pins driven by XL6. Your gateway to exclusivity. I actually came here as a wanderer, quite frankly, and I didn't come with an agenda. This is my second trip to Rishikesh, actually, and somewhere Rishikesh, Haridwar holds a very, very special place in my heart. The trees up north are just gorgeous. There is a very high level of mystique in the trees here, and there is this pine smell that comes all through and through, which is amazing. The roads are really beautiful in Uttarakhand. They're very windy, but I had a very good time. I really thoroughly enjoyed my drive. Music can be really therapeutic. And my Nexa Smart Play Pro system had a playlist that made me feel alive in the mountains. I have always loved just being outdoors. I've always loved moving out of my own comfort zone, my own comfort city, my hometown. It kind of really gives you a very robust personality. Interactions, finding silences, finding new locations, that's always been me. I think I'm a little bit of everything, you know. I think I'm a little bit of a vagabond when I need to be, a gypsy when I need to be, and I'm definitely, at the core of it all, I'm a traveler at heart. The ever-flowing, long, beautiful Ganga that everybody prays to, everywhere when you're looking left, right, center, so that in itself feels very, very blessed. You know, just looking around and looking around at Lakshman Jhula, which I think is just such a gorgeous concept in itself. This morning when I was just taking a stroll down the Ganga and I saw Babaji who was in his dhyan and is why I didn't disturb him.
किस लिए आए हो? क्या पढ़ना चाहते हो?
आप क्यों नहीं बताते बाबा? Me being me, have a repartee of that. Why don't you tell me कि मैं यहाँ पर क्यों आया हूँ? So I thought it would be the nicest to kind of get a spiritual angle to it. He said that you've been beckoned by Ma Ganga, that you're here today.
जो हर किसी के भाग्य में नहीं, समय आता है तो ये मोक्षदायिनी गंगा माँ बुला लेती है. आपका भाग्य उदय होने वाला है.
And he said a whole bunch of things which I don't want to share on camera. You know, I want to keep it close to my heart and I want to just hold it within me because it's personal like that. Well, it's said that when your camping days are over, you should consider glamping. And that made me go to my first luxury pin code. It was perched on the top of a mountain, Nature's Vault, a glamping site, and it was a stunning experience. I think it's really cool that these days we've got camping sites which have all the amenities that you need to enjoy the outdoor experience, but in a more comfortable, luxurious way. I went with quite a blank mind. You know, I didn't really go with a plan. It was just to be on the outside. The idea was to be outdoors, just enjoy the atmosphere. That's it. It was quite pretty, actually. It was like in very nice white colors, and it was very welcoming, and it felt like a really nice open space. I love the way that they did the entire place up. They had this lovely mat laid out, and they had this low seating to sit on. They had this very lovely coffee table. Very eclectically done, very minimalistic, just really pretty. When I was in my room, I heard a very funky sound, so I don't know what that sound was. And I came out to see it, and there was this one guy who was playing this really long wooden something. क्या हाल है भाई? कैसे? बड़ा अच्छा प्ले कर रहे थे आप।
थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।
क्या कहते हैं इसको?
इसको कहते हैं डिजरिडू।
डिजरिडू?
डिजरिडू।
क्या बात है?
ये वाला जो पीस है ये मॉडर्न डिजरिडू है। ये
अच्छा।
मैंने यहीं क्रिएट किया।
अच्छा, ये आपने खुद बनाया है?
खुद बनाया है। ये अलग अलग वुड में, जैसे यहाँ पे हिमालयन रोज वुड, और ये फिर ये यहाँ पे आ गया आपकी हिमालयन टीक, अगेन रोज, और ये हिमालयन रेड सिदार।
अंदर से पूरा हॉलो है?
हाँ, हॉलोड है पूरा, एकदम पूरा सिंगल पीस है ये।
I guess because we're in Rishikesh, so everything somewhere is connected to some kind of internalization, some kind of spirituality. So what people try to attempt here is that they try to take a little bit of everything that they do into bettering themselves. तो इसका benefit क्या है?
इसका बेनिफिट ये है कि जो हमारे लेफ्ट राइट बैलेंस है, उसे बैलेंस करता है। जब हम जब भी इसे प्ले करेंगे, तो ये प्ले ही तब होगा जब हम बिल्कुल एकदम शांत लाइट हो जाएंगे अंदर से, तभी हमारी जो है तो सर्कल ब्रीदिंग होगी। दूसरी नासिका जो है ना वो खुलती है।
एक टाइम पे नाक
बंद रहती है यूजुअली, वो दूसरी खुलेगी। बाहर जो छोड़ते हैं उसे रेचक, और जो कुंभक जो रोक के सांस रखते हैं उसे कुंभक बोलते हैं।
That instrument that he was playing was to kind of rebalance himself. My understanding from him was that the ones that are playing it, it's therapeutic for them. Playing an instrument is an art. It's not something you can pick up in a day. And definitely not something you can pick up in moments. So sometimes some things are better off when people who know how to do it are doing it. So is why I didn't try it. I'd rather just sit back and enjoy it.
ये तो वाइब्रेशन थी फर्स्ट वाली, अब सेकंड है रिदम वाली। और जो थर्ड वाली है वो स्क्रीमिंग वाली टाइप।
क्या बात है, बड़ी हिम्मत लगती है बजाने के लिए।
नहीं, एक बार आप सीख गए, सर्कल ब्रीदिंग आपको आ गई, तो कोई ऐसी वो नहीं है। थैंक यू सो मच करण जी।
पहाड़ों का मजा है कि यहाँ पर म्यूजिकल इंक्लिनेशन लोगों का बहुत है। There were a bunch of boys. There was a lovely evening jamming session between these boys. You knew that they were from the mountains because they were singing Ghadwali songs. And I think they all met each other for the first time. So they had also come on their own experience and on their own journey. And it's nice that how music kind of just brings people together in every way possible. So it's amazing how they just like found themselves and they started jamming. The charm of coming to a place which is new is to kind of indulge in what they do. So they were having a great time with folk music, and I thought, let me just enjoy what they're enjoying. क्या बात है guys. That was damn soulful यार. क्या बात है, अच्छा ताल मिला आप सबका यार साथ का. मुझे बड़ा अच्छा लगा.
एक तरह का लव सॉन्ग ही है.
अच्छा, it's a folk song. Oh nice. तो ये गाना खत्म किस बात पे होता है?
वही भगवान से शुरू, भगवान पे खत्म.
ये अच्छा है कि हरिद्वार आए हो, भगवान पे शुरू और भगवान पे खत्म. क्या बात है गाइस, बड़ा मजा आया यार. थैंक यू वेरी मच. Sometimes I think that I'm a gypsy by heart. I like to wander to undiscovered mountains, rivers that guard the mysteries of this world. I like to unturn every stone, walk the unpaved path, drive to the highest peak, and discover music that is meant only for me. We've not been very lucky in Rishikesh with the weather because it's been extremely humid, so it was very, very hot. But luckily, when we went down to the Ganga, that was very nice. The weather just got better. Well, the humble city of Rishikesh is known as the heavyweight champion in spirituality. And to have a soul-salving connection, my second luxury pin code had to be located on the banks of the Ganges, the Neemrana Glass House. It's quite a delight because the structures of the place are absolutely beautiful. I think the concept of having a glass house is quite interesting. It's nice, but it's insulated inside, so which is good. Just the colors of the entire place, bricks everywhere. It was just pretty. There were these alleys which were very beautifully done in like natural vines. There were very beautiful nooks and corners in the entire place. They're very different from what I have ever kind of stayed in. The best part is the entire property overlooks the Ganga, so that doesn't get prettier. So जब मैं glass house में था and when I was looking down, I saw that it's a very beautiful sight where you can see the Ganga flowing in. It's all wholesomeness, so I thought it would be amazing to kind of make the trek down. The trek happened to be quite extensive because it took us about a good 20 minutes to reach here. But it's totally worth it. Just look around. There's such a nice mist that you can see on the river. This is just blissful, and I think this is exactly why people come to Rishikesh. People do come to mountains. So after the long trek, and right behind me I heard someone playing an instrument again. This entire journey of mine to Rishikesh has been quite musical. क्या हाल है भाई?
बढ़िया।
क्या नाम है?
सुमित। आपका?
सुमित, क्या नाम? यहाँ क्या कर रहे हो यार?
मैं बाबा यहीं रहता हूँ ऋषिकेश।
ऋषिकेश से हूँ।
हाँ, गंगा माई ने बुलाया मुझे यहाँ ऋषिकेश।
नहीं, पर मैंने एक चीज बड़ी अच्छी दिखी है यहाँ पर कि हर बंदा गंगा माई की रिस्पेक्ट बहुत करता है, और ये जो बुलावा है गंगा माई ने बुला लिया यहाँ पे, वो जो बात है ना मुझे बड़ी अच्छी लगती है।
कहते हैं बाबा लोग मरने के बाद आते हैं यहाँ अस्थियों में, उससे पहले आ जाओ ना, जीते जी आ जाओ, क्यों राग बन के आ जाओ। आप सोचिए 70s या 60s के टाइम में बीटल्स जैसे लड़के आए थे यहाँ पे, सबसे बड़े रॉक स्टार पूरे वर्ल्ड के, वहाँ यहाँ पे क्यों आए गंगा जी किनारे? खाली ध्यान सीखने के लिए। यहाँ की एनर्जी ऐसी है। आप सोचिए 14,000 साल या 1400 साल से जो ऋषिकेश का कल्चर है, वो कल्चर ही ऐसा है कि इसमें योगा और ध्यान ही जुड़ा हुआ और कुछ नहीं जुड़ा हुआ। तो इसमें ना ये होता है करण बाबा कि आप किसी से नहीं मिल रहे हैं, आप खुद से मिल रहे हैं।
प्ले क्या कर रहे हो यार? ये
बाबा इसको हैंड पैन बोलते हैं।
हैंड पैन?
हैंड पैन, और ये सबसे पहले बना था स्विट्जरलैंड में।
अच्छा। Sumit was this really cool guy, very centered. So he shared with me how handpan actually found him.
I play as a healing session ना with the handpan only. मैंने कहा चलिए आपके लिए भी वही करते हैं। लोगों ने तो हीलिंग नाम दे दिया है, मैं इसको अपना नाम देता हूँ जर्नी। ये मेरी हैंडपेन की एक जर्नी है, जो भी मैं प्ले करता हूँ इस, अब मुझे नहीं मालूम आप कोई से भी रूप दे दीजिए, लेकिन मेरे लिए ये मेरी यात्रा है। मुझे मंत्र बोलने नहीं आते, पर मैं हैंडपेन बजा के ना अपनी गंगा माई की आरती करता हूँ।
What he does with it was so amazing, and he was very nice to play 2-3 songs for me specifically. And the last one was very, very soulful. Ended on a nice, good note, paying ode to Ganga Ma. When I tried to play it myself, you know, it's a little tap here and there on the little circles that you see.
तो आपको ना खाली है 3 का ब्लॉक, दिस इज ब्लॉक 1 2 3। मैंने करण भैया को थोड़ा सा एक हैंडपेन का डेमो दिया कि आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं हैंडपेन।
It kind of had its own rhythm, and once you start playing, your hands just start moving. You know, you're constantly just like hitting beats. So I tried to get a little rhythm of my own. I don't know how good or bad it sounded, but nonetheless, it was quite nice to play something. It's always been a dream for me. As a Mumbai kid, it's nice to kind of figure a way to be a little more earthy and rustic if you can. So I was like, why not? Make the most of this moment, get a little splash on my face, just enjoy the lovely, really cold water. And for the tiring day that we've had in this extreme humidity, I thought it would just be very nice to kind of get a little wet. Coming all the way to Rishikesh and not doing yoga would just be extremely incomplete. I've always been inclined towards doing it. It's a part of my daily living. I have always been somebody who's exercised in different forms. I've been exercising in generals for about a good 10 to 12 years. Yoga has always been a part of that. Luckily, the school that I went to was an Arya Samaji school. So we had yoga as a subject. So I started doing yoga. I started enjoying the idea of breathing right at a very young age.
And exhale, Pranayama. Inhale, raise your both arms up and arch back.
Best thing about Surya Namaskar is that it pretty much covers your entire body. It makes you very agile, makes you very flexible, opens up a lot of your chakras. It really forces a whole lot of breathing. It's a continuous movement, and the movement in itself is just really elongated. It's beautiful. So Surya Namaskar definitely has got to be the prettiest and my most favorite one. Who says yoga doesn't have music in it? I mean, it just depends on the listener. Asanas have their own rhythm, they have their own sound, they have their own music. It's very difficult to compare both the experiences. It becomes more wholesome, I think, when the experiences come together. The overall experience at Nimrana was very nice. From staying in those lovely rooms, to the beautiful property, to going down and trekking to the Ganga, to playing the handpan, enjoying that experience, to doing yoga by the banks of Ganga, it felt very complete. I'll be honest, I never expect. It's always nice to kind of meet experiences without an expectation. That's been my general attitude towards life. I just look forward. I think I'm quite balanced like that. I'm a fairly religious person because of my mother, but I'd like to believe that I am rather more spiritual than religious. I wouldn't really like claim myself to be extremely spiritual, but yes, I am karmically inclined like that. I do believe if you do bad, it comes back to you in some way or the other. So it's always nice to be nice to people. And that's always been the endeavor for me in general as far as the person that I am. And quite frankly, I credit that only to the upbringing of my parents. They are the ones that tilted me in that direction of spirituality.
चंबा कितनी